top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Spartans will kick it away to start. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So NC State's offense will come out first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact? During your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Spits it out to the back. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. So this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So the Michigan State Spartans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before, because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, better look out. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the...
Found the seam on the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Got his man quickly. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Connor. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Good, solid tackle. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Finds his man. It's Collier. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Collier. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to swing it on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sparty. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking for room. It's Rousseau. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Power football with the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing it.
The offense changing the play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gore. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got the tight end. Give him 6. Touchdown, Spartans. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with. running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Here's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is
turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Gore. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Spartans will hustle to the line. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, that's frustrating for a defense. You had him in 3rd down. You had him in a predictable situation. Try to go capitalize on it. What does he do? Pulls that rabbit out of the hat, scrambles around, now puts him right inside the 5-yard line in scoring position. You got to bow your necks. You got to get ready for the next play.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back's got it. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now it's 2nd and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the move. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Makes the grab. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Oh, they're after him. He makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Offense in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete.
Yeah, and we talk about tackling as a defense all the time. 3rd down, money down. They catch the football. Nice job breaking on it, getting them on the ground, and not allowing any yards after the catch.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Boyd. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gore. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Gore. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Can't get him to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Pass completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Caught close to the marker, it's Coleman. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get...
Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Sparty! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Michigan State, 38, NC State, 7.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quarterback moving. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. At the 45 on his way. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. They'll run it. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with the lone back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the quick shuffle pass. There he goes. Past the tech. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. I'm Spartan.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference.
Here we go. Do the show. Right. White 29. White 29.
Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They'll run for it. And some room to work. Still on his feet at the 40. Flying down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, NC State. He got a step and just dusted the field. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Still on his feet at the 45. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution by the offense, getting the free first down.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Oh, got it in the middle. It's Collier. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Makes the grab past the marker. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they can ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to continue taking shots.
The Spartans want to crank the tempo. They want to run this quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Corralled by the kicking team.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got... missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is...
Touchdown, Smarty! Quick strike through the air for the score. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin. Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Wilson to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running to Green. Short gain on the play before he slides. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
It's a running room. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start the season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Caught behind the line. It's Hoffman. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Finds his man. It's Ware. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Wilson will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. To the air on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help. Field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All by himself down the middle. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a...
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wilson to pass. Complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Baker. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Complete on the comeback. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.